asked Eric, is there any way, because I noticed Kim Voight, she had a lot of healing done on herself. She looks so much younger. So is there an Atlanta Scalar service that we can do, a frequency set that will not well, kind of reverse age? I mean, not add years onto your life, but make us look younger. And he said yes. So I'm going to try that out eventually. I don't have time to do it now. It's a 2-day thing, though. It has to be done over 2 days, so it's like huge.
Well, Eric says,
That's true.
Eric says, yes, it is true. And he says, and not only, he goes, and it can add years to your life.
Oh,
It
oh,
can, because when you're
I
healing,
want that.
when you're healing yourself, and the age regression, you're healing other parts of you, because there's other things that are aging you as well. It's not just your years of life. It's just the radical things around you, the stuff in the air, the stress, the worry, and the pain that we carry, the extra luggage.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
when you do these healings and do this type of work designed, he says, when you do the design for the light, age regression, you're also, there's a formula in there that's also healing other things. And so it allows people to lighten their load and feel that sense of where they can take a deep breath and go, okay, now let me work on um, my childhood trauma of my sister beating me up, or the car wreck that I witnessed, or something.
yeah.
And they're able to process that.
So
And
I mean, the prayer of intent has got to be very specific. That's going to be the most challenging thing in
yes,
this particular service. But y'all check with me 4 weeks to 6 weeks. I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
this
sign up.
afterwards.
I'm gonna sign up.
I'll do you for free. If the dozen rounds work, I don't want people to get the idea that it can always work for free. But yeah. So check with me because I want to try it on myself and other people first. Guinea pigs. Okay, so check with me, atlantascalar.com in 6 weeks, guys. Put it on your calendar. You forget because you're old.
But Eric also says, he goes, Mama, but also too on that, it's kind of like, with you doing that work, people have to be present for that. And when he says present, like they have to show up
Right.
for it. Yes. Because it's kind of like going to Quake Weight Loss Center or something like that. And you just do what they do, but you're not really, you're there for just one reason. There's more than just one reason why you're there. And if you just go there for the weight loss, it may come off, but then it comes right back on because
Yeah.
you weren't there to. So
Yeah.
he says it does, a lot has to go there and here. There's a lot going on with that.
Okay. So what will this do? I know it's off the topic of walk-ins, but like gray hair gets less. I mean, wrinkles get less. I mean, the what kind of superficial stuff happens, and then what sort of physiological things happen with the
Well,
frequency set you're going to give me?
he says what happens is the insides start perking up, and then that is what shows the glow on your face, and people will see things smoother, and some lines can lessen. And when he's saying that, I'm going, what about these smoke lines that come in late in life? And he says, he's like going, that might need a little bit more help. Because I was thinking the smoke lines, and but he says, yes, the smoothness and that, and people, because of what's going on in the inside is showing, it's just rejuvenating the skin. Your skin is starting to look better. He says in some cases, yes, gray hair can lessen. um, it doesn't mean that somebody who's totally gray will go totally black or brown again. He says, but it can happen. It depends on the person. It
Yeah.
just depends, because the only reason why we go gray is because of the pigment and things
Yeah.
stop. You can
Yeah.
get that. He said, of course you can. He says, if you can think it and dream it, you can make it happen.
What about age-related illnesses like arthritis, old age arthritis, osteoarthritis, and things like that, aches and pains?
He says, what will happen? He says, yes, but what will happen with that is when you, like a treatment that goes on, what's going to happen is the person's going to feel more invigorated to do things.
Huh.
And they're going to pay attention more to their diet that creates inflammation,
Oh,
and they'll just be more engaged in their own health.
okay, that makes sense.